What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and this is BitRush Crypto. Today we're going to be talking about some up-and-coming and growing NFT collectible projects on the Polygon Matic Network. If you guys know anything about this channel and have been following me for any amount of time, you know one of the main things we do here is try to find the gems and get there before anyone else. So while everyone else is looking to fill their wallet with NFTs from the Ethereum blockchain, we're going to be trying to snipe some rare gems on the Polygon Network. Keep in mind that because we are getting in early, there are many projects that just are in the early stages. They're just starting to get going, so many of these projects don't have a whole lot of ETH traded, but they are starting to pick up in volume. NFTs are a highly volatile market, and they're basically subjective to each in their own personal preference on what you like and what you don't like. So always remember, guys, do your own due diligence, do your own research, and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. With that said, if you're new around here, go ahead and sub to the channel. Everyone else, pound the thumbs up, and here we go. Okay, so we're going to be starting out with the biggest project first. The one with the most ETH traded on the Polygon Network here is ARTvatars, and it is 383 volume of Ethereum on the Polygon Network using that wrapped Ethereum. This project's a collaboration of over 60 of the world's best crypto artists. ARTvatars represents a rare work of art. ARTvatars are composed from artwork of each artist, which is sliced into various components. The AI algorithm then randomly assigns the parts to generate the ARTvatar and create a final unique NFT. ARTvatars are here to bring the next generation of exclusive digital art collectibles to you. And you can see some of the ones up top. And just coming down, they're really cool. So it looks like what they did is they had each artist like create a background and a head and a face, and then maybe a frame, and then they had each of them as layers. So and then they sliced them up so you can get a different head, you can get a different like face, you can get a different mouth and chin, and a different set of shoulders and a body there, and then different backgrounds in that. So all the artists put them in, and then they randomly generate them based on each of these pieces. So, you know, the head's made by one artist, the face is made by another, and they're put together to kind of make these unique combinations that can be used for, obviously, your avatar, you know, your profile pictures, all that good stuff. So that's what they're designed to be. That's why they're faces. Some of them are really cool. They have some really, really amazing rare ones. If you guys get into you know, if you want to spend some serious ETH on these things, they do have some that are going for higher values that do look pretty amazing. I was able to pick one up just to show you guys the one I picked up here, and I'm trying to flip it, so if any of you guys want to buy it, I do have it available for 5 ETH, but I really liked the electric board in the background, and then it had like a Native American like bead thing, and then some other kind of thing. It looked almost like a zoomed in version of those same beads. And then like a headband here with some kind of electric board there. So all of it was just kind of like electric rainbow, really cool kind of theme. The faces, nice like swirls and everything like that. The ears are a little bit weird on it. That's the only thing I'm not a big fan of that. I like the face part, but I'm not sure on the ears. And then just the bottom mouth is just kind of like a plain mouth, and then like a chrome black body. So just kind of really sweet. I liked it. I picked it up. If you guys want to buy it off me, there it is, 5 ETH. But moving right along, PolyPunks. So the next one that we're going to take a look at is basically, you know, a copy of CryptoPunks. They did change some things and stuff like that, so it's not just a direct copy, but they put it on the Polygon Network. And there's also Matic Punks. Okay, so we're going to be talking about both of these. They're very similar projects, and if you don't know what CryptoPunks is, it's these 2D little like punk icons, and they were the very first NFT project on the Ethereum network, which is why they hold so much value. I think the cheapest one you can get right now is about $300,000, about 100 Ethereum for one. So if you bought one of those in the early days and are holding on, congratulations to you. But hopefully these guys will be the same thing on the Polygon Matic network. And really the main difference that you guys can see here is these ones have like a faded purple background, and these ones have a regular purple background. So the PolyPunks has 68 ETH traded, and the floor price is 0.03 ETH, again in Polygon, or in ETH on the wrapped ETH on the Polygon Network. There's 1.2 thousand owners and 10,000 items, and then comparing that to the Matic Punks, we have 28 volume traded, so a little bit less there. But the floor price is also a little bit less. You can get one of these just a little bit cheaper, not much, but 0.02 versus 0.03. And then the one thing I liked about this one when I saw it was that there's actually more owners. So there's 3.3 owners on Matic Punks versus Polygon Punks has 1.2 owners. Okay, so very similar projects. Both of them are on Matic Polygon. Maybe the Matic one came out when they're still called Matic, and then when they rebranded as Polygon, someone dropped one as PolyPunks. But similar price for the floor value of these guys. Again, the Matic one is a little bit more popular. Probably it's been around a little bit longer, and the floor is a little bit lower if you want to get in on those. I was able to pick one of each up, and so I picked up a PolyPunk here. I got the guy with the cool mohawk and smoking the pipe, so that guy is also available if you want to pick him up. You can find the link in my wallet in the description, and you guys can buy him for me. Not sure what he'll be trading at just yet, but I'm going to put him up for sale. And the Matic Punk I picked up was this bald guy with the glasses, so he looked cool to me with the glasses. You know, would have liked one maybe it was a little bit more unique hair, because I think bald is pretty generic for these things. That's like a very common trait, but that's right, he's got the cool glasses, so I picked him up, and I'm also dropping him for 0.5 ETH if you want to pick one of these up out of my wallet, guys. Moving along, the next one is going to be the Visitors, so I kind of spoiled you guys there, my NFT. But the Visitors NFT, now we're getting down to something with a much less amount of ETH. They have a lot less followers, actually 922 owners, so not that much less than the Punks there. And they only have 3.9 thousand items, so a whole lot less items. And the floor price is actually higher than those Punks. So if you think about that, way less items, about the same amount of owners, and a higher floor price. However, you know, the amount of ETH traded here is only 10 ETH, guys. So very, very small amount. If we're talking about 100 ETH for one CryptoPunk on the Ethereum network, versus this whole project is only traded 10 ETH. I don't want to discourage you guys from buying one of these. I did pick one up. I thought they were really cool, but just looking at the volume there is always important when you're investing in something. These are kind of like micro cap NFTs, if you will. But yeah, they're really cool. I like the artwork on these, and I did pick one up. Where is he? There he is. So I got the green background. I really like that green color, the yellow alien, and then the pink mask there, pink ninja mask. So this is pretty rare. It was actually the only pink ninja mask one I could find even available on the market to purchase, and no one was selling these, so I picked this one up, and I pretty much want to hold on to this thing. So if you guys want him, he's going to cost you 1 ETH. However, like I said, you know, please don't buy him, because I actually want to keep this guy in my wallet. He's super sweet, and one of the only ones that was available, like I said, with that pink ninja mask. But yeah, I really like these Visitors. I think this is a project that will probably blow up. If I were to, you know, just browse the blockchain here and look at them, the reason why I say that is because while the Punks will probably stay popular because they have been popular, it's kind of 2D art and it's nothing new. It's literally the oldest project around. They just kind of copied that project and put it on the Polygon Network. Versus this is something unique. Aliens seem to be popular right now with other NFTs and stuff like that. So I think this one will probably pick up here, guys, as the Polygon chain gets more popular for NFTs. People start trading some of their liquidity over here on Polygon. They get sick of the high gas fees. We'll start to get into some of these smaller projects that will then become more valuable. So we can see the floor prices kind of already rising, even though they're low volume. Again, guys, do your own research. Here's mine, cool little guy with the pink mask there, so awesome. Coming along to one that's even smaller, guys. Again, now we're looking at volume traded only 8 Ethereum on these, and the floor price is also a lot lower. So if you guys want to get in, this one has the lowest cost of entry to get into the project at 0.01, and there's 1.3 thousand owners. So again, similar to like one of the punk projects there, that had about that many, similar to that alien project that had a little bit less than that. These guys actually have about 400 more owners, and a similar number, 10,000 seems to be the number of NFTs that most of these projects drop. So 10,000 of these, and not a lot traded. You guys can get in fairly cheap, so this one might be the best investment in terms of the cheapest floor price. If you guys are a whale, you want to come in and just scoop up a bunch of the like better ones and then raise up the floor price a little bit, you could. But these things are pretty cool. We got a nice little like pink one there. That's actually pretty sweet. I like that, the pink kitty. Let's see, 1560. So again, guys, these things are fairly cheap if you wanted to pick one up and get in. You never know, in 5-10 years from now, we might be looking back like CryptoPunks, and these things might be going for 100 ETH each. Am I saying they're going to? Absolutely not, but I'm looking to get into things before other people do and kind of have them as long holds or quick flips. Either way, I think there's lots of gems here to be had, and this is my guy. So I got the gray leopard cat, and the reason why is because I used to have a cat when I was a kid, and he was kind of like this gray leopard pattern, and so I saw that and I thought he was cool. Again, guys, I'm not really looking to sell him, that's why I have him at pretty high prices, but if you guys want to pick one up out of my wallet, you can. That's 0.25 ETH. And that's basically all the projects that we're going to cover today, because again, we start getting lower than this. We're at about 8 ETH here. And you know, you get down into more obscure projects. I'm not really looking to cover things that small, but we are looking to get in early entry on most of these. And there's also lots of other great projects, guys, on the Polygon Network that are NFTs, but they're game related. I covered several of those in another video. If you guys want to check out that video, it will be linked below and probably be popping up at the end of this video, so you guys can check out more NFTs on the Polygon Network that are game related. Again, my top pick, and I think kind of the safest bet if you're actually looking for an investment here, is going to be the ARTvatars, because it is a legitimate art project, real like artists, 60 of them put together. Just based on that, you have a collaboration, a unique collaboration of these different artists that makes it valuable. And then we have lots of volume and lots of owners. There's actually only 1.6 owners, so similar to these other one, guys, but I think you know, with the number of items, this thing will pick up soon. And again, just scrolling through some of these things are super sweet. Let's take a look at one of the ones that are a little bit higher, because it's on price low. Let's go to highest sold, so highest last sale, and we'll show you guys some of the top selling ARTvatars. I almost called them avatars, but they're ARTvatars. You guys can see that thing is absolutely sweet. It looks like it got the full head from that one artist, and then like a nice plain background. Here's some other cool ones. People are selling for high dollar values, and these are actual sold. This isn't for sale, guys. This is most recent sold. So 2.3 ETH. You can see some of these things are going for several ETH on this Polygon Network. That's basically everything for today's video. If you guys do enjoy the content, please do smash that thumbs up, guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What other NFT projects you guys are buying, whether it be on the Polygon Network, on another network, or on the old school Ethereum network. I'm interested in what people are currently buying in terms of NFTs. Also, share it on social media if you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure your friends will too. Thank you again for watching. Happy crypto, and let's get that coin.